Hey everybody, Alex Stephenson here from SeemsGoodMagic.com doing an Innistrad Swiss draft. Our rare is Heartless Summoning. We're not going to pick that. Let's see what the best picks in this pack are. We've got Deadweight, the removal. That's looking pretty good right now. We also have Forbidden Alchemy, which is pretty good. I think I'm probably just going to go with the removal. I think Deadweight looks like it's probably the best pick in this pack. Dark Thicket Wolf is also really good. Orchard Spirit's good. I think it's pretty much just Deadweight or Dark Thicket Wolf. And I'm just going to go with Deadweight. I'm going to get the removal. It's a great spell. Okay, follow it up with Mirror Phantasm is actually a really good card. I like that card a lot. We also have Victim of Night, which is a removal spell. And we have Spider Spawning, which is kind of a build around. We can start building around the Mill Ourselves deck, which is really good. Victim of Night, though, is perfectly reasonable as like a removal spell. I really like the Mythic, though. Mirror Phantasm is totally legit. So, this is actually a tough choice. It's either just completely stay on color black, try and go for the Mill Yourself Spider Spawning deck, which is really good, or Mirror Phantasm. You know, I haven't even done the Mill Myself deck yet, so I can try and push that just because I haven't gotten really a chance to do it yet, and I kind of want to. I don't know if these Forbidden Alchemies are going to table, though. I think the safest pick for me would be Victim of Night, because it's just completely on color. But I'm going to take the power of Spider Spawning and try and just build around that, because I think that deck is sweet. Woodland Cemetery for the 2 cards. No, I think Abattoir Ghoul is really good, and Uvenwald Mystics is really good. Of those 2, I think I actually like Uvenwald Mystics more. So that'll put me a little more green. Is that going to be a problem? Thankfully, I have just a good, a good solid choice between those 2. I think I like the Mystics more. Abattoir Ghoul is really good, but Uvenwald Mystics is just can be ridiculous if it flips. It's just like a win on its own sort of thing. So I think Uvenwald Mystics is totally legit there. Okay, well, we have an awesome black choice here. Moorcup Banshee is just amazing anyway, so I have no problem picking that here. We can be green-black, too. I don't think I've really explored that archetype much, but Spider Spawning is great even if you don't end up milling yourself. But even if I do, the best pick in this pack for us is Moorcup Banshee. We're already, devoted to black with Deadweight a little bit. Deadweight's totally worth playing black for, so Moorcup Banshee is too. Okay, Sturmgeist is really good. I really don't understand why that card is passed here. In fact, I'm gonna pick the Sturmgeist because I anticipate trying to go for this, mill yourself Spider Spawning deck. So I'm just gonna pick Sturmgeist because he's amazing, and I don't regret passing like Rotting Fen Snake or Kindercatch that are on color. So it kind of amazes me that actually that Sturmgeist is 5th pick. Evasion guy that has built-in curiosity is like awesome. So that's sweet. Oh, this is kind of interesting. I think I want to do the Traveler's Amulet because this Spider Spawning, mill yourself. The stereotype LSV, Josh Frankel deck, whatever, the guys that draft all the time, mill yourself, get a bunch of Spider Spawning tokens, play Gnaw to the Bone, whatever. That sweet deck. It probably wants Traveler's Amulet because it's definitely 3 color. Moan of the Unhallowed is way more powerful though. So I think I actually want to pick the Moan over the Traveler's Amulet here because there's still a good chance that I'll either see another Traveler's Amulet or a Shimmering Grotto. So I'm going to do the Moan because I'm already kind of devoted to black and this card is just sweet with that deck. What's the pick here? I guess the Caravan Vigil. That'll help us fix too. So, and we're already definitely doing green for Spider Spawning and probably this Uvenwald Mystic. So, Caravan Vigil is just fine for that. Okay, well, this is what we're looking for. Cards like this. We want to mill ourselves for this Spider Spawning. So, Actually, the 3 toughness on Sell-Off Occultist. This card is just a great card. This card is very good. Spider Grasp is also very good and a nice trick, but this is for the mill yourself strategy, and if I'm going to do this, you know, this lame stereotyped draft strategy, then I definitely want to get the right cards for it, so I'll pick Sell-Off Occultist. What do I want to pick here? I don't think I want Heartless Summoning, but honestly, there's not like a ton of interesting picks for us. Somberwald Spider is actually like probably something I should pick over this Heartless Summoning, because there's not even a good chance that I would want to play this. Actually, because of Spider Spawning, there's like no reason that I would want to run Heartless Summoning. So instead, I'm just gonna pick the Somberwald Spider. I could also pick the Demon Mail Halberg, which works with Spider Spawning, but I like the Spider. He's good. He's good enough. Here, none of these are really good for us, so I suppose I can just take the Rotting Fen Snake. Not very good card, but I suppose I'll take it. None of these are very good for us either. Do I want the sideboard creature or the sideboard anti, you know, Kessig Wolfrun, Moorland Haunt, Cynthia Bloodhall, the Folly Drownyard, whatever, the new land spell. I think I'll take the anti-zombie card. That's cool. Shimmering Grotto. That's a super late Shimmering Grotto too. So now we're even like well fixed in our 3 colors. I guess I'll take another Rotting Fen Snake. I guess I'll take a Stormkirk Patrol. Okay. Sweet. So we're still building towards this spider spawning deck, I guess. Okay, so what do we take here? I think just the Geistcatcher's Rig is looking like the pick that we want. It's colorless, and it's just a good card. Could also do Ambush Viper, which is... We don't have a ton of cheap spells, so maybe that's better than the Geistcatcher's Rig. We actually have a lot of top end, but I don't know if I want to first pick an Ambush Viper over a Geistcatcher's Rig. I don't know if I'm really down with that, because I really like how good Geistcatcher's Rig can be. It's just a good value card. Ambush Viper is also good, and it's a creature for spider spawning if we mill ourselves. And it's like green removal, and we don't have a ton of removal. I still want Rig. I like Rig a lot. I think that card's awesome. Sweet. You know, I actually like Gutter Grime a lot. Is there anything else in this that I'm gonna regret picking over it? You know, Orchard Spirit's got the evasion. That's kind of cool. That's not really what this deck wants to do, though. Villagers of Eswall is just good on their own. Another 3-drop. But honestly, I just love Gutter Grime. I think this card is awesome. Even though it doesn't necessarily work with spider spawning, it's just a really annoying card to deal with. It can just really take over games, too. I really like that card a lot. I think it's really good. And it's early enough where I can pick it and not feel bad about it either. Do I have any guys that make this Prey Upon good? Yeah, Sell-Off Occultist definitely does. What else does? I guess the Mystics. Yeah. The Spider. Yeah, I've got the creatures for it. I think Prey Upon is definitely justified here. We might not be able to get enough picks for the blue, but we can probably still do green-black pretty effectively. We want the Knot of the Bone if we're doing the mill ourselves, but we don't really have a ton of the mill ourselves stuff. We only have the Occultist right now, which is really not much at all. So maybe I just want to do more black for green-black. So Screeching Bat, I think it's totally justified here. Screeching Bat's a good card. I actually like that card a lot. Mausoleum Guard, that's pretty late. That's a great card. Orchard Spirit's good. Makeshift Mauler, we still don't know if we want to do blue. I think I can easily do blue. Sturmgeist is definitely good, but it's hard to like splash blue, you know, for Sturmgeist. It's pretty rough. That makes me want to pick this Orchard Spirit over the Makeshift Mauler, really. But Makeshift Mauler, I still have a whole nother pack left, so I could probably get some more blue picks. Am I really going to miss... Orchard Spirit is just so much better in like a green-white strategy, I think. It's still a good card, though. It just pings away. Hmm. I think I'm going to go for the makeshift Mauler. I'm just going to go for the... Even though he's in the color that we're possibly not playing, I think it's totally justified. Like here, we don't have enough instants and sorceries really to make Delver good, but we can totally play Silent Departure, and that card can make us go 3-color. I don't mind doing 3-color and still trying to push this spider spawning mill ourselves. I think that's okay. There's enough blue like value cards to make that good, and we're not really missing anything in this pack anyway. Ranger's Guile's good, but Silent Departure is like super badass removal, so I kind of want that. Does this look like a Woodland Sleuth deck? Not like terribly, but 2/3 is good with Prey Upon, so really what am I passing? Like, Skurzak Cultist is good, Ashmouth Hound is okay, Scarecrow is good sideboard, but I could see us needing a Woodland Sleuth in a pinch, so it's still really enough where I want to take that in case things don't work out with the strategy I want to do. Mulch, I probably want that here in case I see another spider spawning. I would early pick this, another one of these, and try and build towards this. So, yeah, I'm not really passing anything else that I need anyway. So mulch is totally justified there. We don't have any two drops. That sucks. Probably do Dream Twist. I'm not really passing anything else anyway. I don't know if 3-color definitely doesn't want Kinder Catch, so I can do Dream Twist. That's okay. Okay, Villagers is awesome here because we have Prey Upon, and they're just really awesome on their own. I think I just want the Ghost Quarter for sideboard here. None of these are really good for us. Suppose we'll take the Rally the Peasants because the right deck can really end a game fast with that. We're gonna take a Naturalize here for sideboard. Well, sweet, we got a Ghoul Caller's Bell anyway. Don't really think we want to play this card, even though we have spider spawning. I don't think that is enough to justify it. But mulch looks pretty good right now, especially if we can get another spider spawning, mulch will look really good. So it's really, this third pack is gonna decide, you know, what we're doing here. Okay, so we have Heretic's Punishment, which we're not going to pick because we're already 3-color. We have Uvenwald Mystics, which is good. We can get a second one of those. This is looking like it's going to be the pick, just because we don't know. We still don't know if we're devoted to blue yet. Mulch, you know, has a very good chance of tabling, so I don't want to first pick that. Butcher's Cleaver is good. I still don't think I don't have enough humans to really make the lifelink part of that good enough. I mean, otherwise, Butcher's Cleaver is pretty good, but I'm just not sure that's what this deck needs. I think a second Uvenwald Mystics is just fine. This card is super strong. You can just end games, and I don't feel bad about first picking that, even over a Diagraph Ghoul. Uvenwald Mystics is stronger than that, I think. So, I'll first pick that. Second pick, it looks like it's probably just going to be the Falconwrath Noble. God, I could have done Mill so easily this time around. We've seen just a ton of curses and Dream Twists. That only sucks because my last draft I tried to do it and it just didn't work out. I'm going to pick the Falconwrath Noble. He's amazing. And I've got enough black where I can at least splash for black and do that. How many black cards do I have now? Now I kind of look at that. Deadweight, Screeching Bat, Moan, Noble, Fen Snake, Banshee. Yeah, I've got enough black cards where I feel fine picking Victim here, and we don't have to play blue if it doesn't work out. That doesn't matter. We've got enough green and black playable spells where this deck will work just fine the way it is. Let me hide my blue right now. I just want to kind of look at what I'm doing with green-black. Get a better idea how good that looks. This actually looks fine. I have enough play... Well, let's hide the cards we're probably not playing. I wouldn't like to play Rotting Fen Snakes. I usually like it when I don't play Rotting Fen Snakes. This deck probably doesn't need mulch. probably doesn't need Caravan Vigil. So I still need some more playables. Do I want to be more aggressive for like Vampire Interlopers? Do I want more value for like Morkrupt Banshee and Abattoir Ghoul? You know, Morkrupt Banshee is just like amazing. Let me hide this. Actually, I might have to do 3-color. I don't know if I'm getting enough playables. I'm going to take the Banshee just because it's so strong. Even though it's not cheap as like the Interlopers and I need more cheap stuff, this just can do so much. I'm going to take the Prey Upon because I have the villagers. I think that totally justifies it. I can actually play the Scarecrow main deck here because double Prey Upon One-Eyed Scarecrow is just really good with that to get me to my later cards. This card is totally justified in this deck. Even though, you know, it's not proactive, it locks down and turns our removal spells on. I think Scarecrow is really good for this deck. Well, unfortunately, no uncolor stuff for us, so I think we take the Grasp, just get another removal spell that we can splash. How many zombies do we even have? Not many. 12 creatures. Ranger Scowl doesn't look bad, actually. Protects our big guys. Ghoul Razor doesn't look great, but it is a creature. We don't even have any other zombies for it, though. It's pretty worthless for that. I think I'd rather have the Trick. Yeah, I guess I'll pick up a Mulch. God, I could have gotten so many curses for a mill deck. That sucks. Take a Corpse Lunge. Got enough tricks where I could probably do Make a Wish, make it work. Guess I'll take that. Hate it out, maybe. Third Rotting Fen Snake, that doesn't look great. Nor does a Brain Weevil. I guess we'll just take it, because possibly sideboard it. Well, I guess we didn't quite get enough playables to do 2-color. Maybe we did. I'll see if that's possible, but I can do something with this. I've got enough good cards where I can do something good with this. Okay, the mana is a little bit messed up in this deck. I had to run blue. I didn't quite have enough green and black playables. If we pile by color, I'm just splashing blue for a Makeshift Mauler, a Grasp, and a Selhuff Occultist. I think the 3 toughness is super relevant when I'm running double Prey Upon. I'm running the Caravan Vigil for sure. I also have the Shimmering Grotto for fixing, so between this, and double island, I think 4 islands is definitely enough to splash for these. And then I've got 7 swamp, 7 forest, a few double black, and a couple double green. So hopefully the splash isn't too hard on the deck. Definitely main decking One-Eyed Scarecrow, also because of the double Prey Upon, but also because if you look at the mana cost, I just don't have early creatures. I don't even start creatures until turn 3, so my double Prey Upon is actually really bad in the first couple turns. It's really banking on like a Deadweight and a Victim of Night. I can get aggro down pretty early. This deck just doesn't do a lot early on, unfortunately. But if they don't get a super fast start against us, it can be really good with Occultist and Villagers and Scarecrow and stuff like that. So definitely on the expensive side, mana cost wise, but hopefully I don't just get torn apart. So we'll try this out.